The Kingdom of Georgia had been a tributary to the Great Seljuq Empire since the 1080s. However, in the 1090s, the energetic Georgian king David IV of Georgia was able to exploit internal unrest in the Seljuk state and the success of the Western European First Crusade against Muslim control of the Holy Land, and established a strong monarchy. David IV reorganized the military of Georgia and created very well-armed and trained armies in this medieval period. First armed clashes. Soon after David IV's reforms, Georgia became united. David IV reorganized the Georgian army and began a war against the Great Seljuq Empire in 1099 to 1121, until the Seljuks invaded Georgia with a vast army. Battle of Didgori in 1121. The Great Seljuq Empire, under command of Ilghazi, invaded Georgia with an army of 100,000–250,000 or 400,000–800,000. David gathered 40,000 Georgian warriors, 15,000 South Caucasian Kipchaks, 300 Alans and 100 French crusaders to fight against Ilghazi's vast army. The Battle of Didgori was fought between the armies of the Kingdom of Georgia and the crumbling Great Seljuk Empire at Didgori, 40 kilometers west of Tbilisi, on August 12, 1121. The battle resulted in King David's decisive victory over a Seljuk invasion army under Ilghazi and the subsequent reconquest of a Muslim-held Tbilisi, which became the royal capital. The victory at Didgori inaugurated the medieval Georgian Golden Age and is celebrated in the Georgian chronicles as a miraculous victory. Modern Georgians continue to remember the event as an annual September festival known as Didoroba. Battle of Bajan. The Seljuk Sultan Iuk ad-Din Sulayman Shah decided to crush Georgia and invaded into Georgia with an army of allegedly 300,000. Sulayman sent a messenger to Georgia's ruler, Queen Tamar, and said that Georgia would surrender and Tamar would become one of his wives. After this word, Georgian general Zakaria Makagdzali punched the messenger. Queen Tamar's husband, David Soslin, gathered 80,000 warriors and moved to meet Sulayman. The Battle of Bajan was fought in the Bajan Vale, Georgia. The battle is variously dated between 1202 and 1205, but 1203 or 1204 has lately been given preference. The contemporary Muslim analyst Ibn Bibi places the battle in 598 R. The modern Turkish historians identify the castle of Misingad as the location of the battle. The Georgian center was composed by Kartlans and Javiks led by David Soslin. The right wing was composed by Abkhazians and Svans and the left wing by Kaketians and Haritians. The Georgians attacked at night, crushed Seljuks and captured vast number of prisoners. Sulayman was wounded but managed to return to Seljuk lands.